When I think of international humanitarians, ambassadors and activists for change, some powerful and awe-inspiring names spring to mind. Nelson Mandela, Mahatma Gandhi, that annoying little chick harping on about the weather and
How dare you!
Well, they're all going to have to make room, literally, because Big Daddy Segal is being recognized for his love of Russian hookers, cheap vodka, and quality nose candy.
I want you to take me someplace where I can find some drugs and some women.
We already know he's the greatest martial artist that ever lived.
This is my fighting pose.
Yeah.
And from here, I might do this. I've already killed you, but I have this now.
We sure as hell know he is humble and respectful towards others.
I mean, I don't really want to get into, on film anyway, who's a tough guy. Do I think Michael is a tough guy? No. Do I think he's a martial artist? No. Do I think Jean-Claude's a tough guy or martial artist? No.
And we know he loves America.
In America, you have guys like Gene LaBelle and Bob Wall, and these people who every time their mouth opened, they were lying. Those guys, see, this is the sad thing about America. In America's different.
Yeah.
They don't care. Where I came from, if you did that, somebody will come and kill you the next day. That's how it was.
Yeah.
That's how I was raised.
Yeah.
Not in America.
I hate to break it to my US chapter Segalians, but it turns out he loves Russia more than anything.
Vladimir Putin.
Today, we look at how Sensei Segal holds the fate of Russia and the US in the palm of his sausage-fingered hands,
I'm Russian.
and his Lifetime Achievement Award ceremony that whipped the crowd into a frenzy and almost caused the stage stampede.
He's a Hollywood legend, an icon, and a life achiever.
But first, a word from today's sponsor, Blimps Helping Chimps. Every day, a monkey is wrongfully blamed for trying to penetrate something or someone.
It's like a monkey trying to f*** a football now, really. This whole thing, it's just a f***ing mess.
Monkey insults are thrown around with little regard for feelings or personal truths.
Real f***ed up, kind of bizarre combination of monkey shit.
Well, if you want to help this chimp, me, please like and subscribe, and perhaps comment about the blimp, Sensei Steven Segal.
I got to clean up my house after that neighbor's child came and dirtied it up, and then,
All jokes aside, it does help tremendously, and if you do all three, Steven Segal comes down your chimney to bring you cookies and milk.
maybe later.
He wouldn't fit down a chimney, and those cookies definitely wouldn't make it to you because...
I love the f*** out of cookies.
Also designed these cool t-shirts, which people are constantly staring and smiling at, so check it out if you want, please. The link is in the description. It's perfect for attention seekers. Alright, now back to Papa Segal saving the free world. As a special ambassador to the US, Segal is loved by Russia and by his best mate Vlad Poontang. The feeling is mutual. Sensei Sasquatch loves Vlad and the Russian people, so much so that he's part of a special group of Russophiles.
What?
Now relax, it's not a group that fiddles kids called Russo. It's a group of people who really, really, really love Russia. And Sensei Grizzly is part of that group.
I'm a Russian Mongol, and I'm Russian.
Here he is cozying up with the gang and standing up to the West and Russophobia. Hollywood actor and special representative of the Russian Foreign Ministry on Cultural Issues, Steven Segal, attended the inaugural Congress of the International Movement of Russophiles in Moscow on Tuesday, March 14. Dozens of participants from more than 40 countries took part, according to the forum's organizers.
Vladimir Putin.
It's a shame the Ukrainians don't have the same respect for him as the Russians do.
Riches and gold, the envy of every man.
It really wasn't that long ago that the US government loved the fact Segal was chummy with Poontang.
A quick question on your delegation. You had other members of Congress with you, but you also had the actor Steven Seagal
Yes,
on your trip. What was his role?
Well, Steven Seagal, because he's a black belt and a very well-respected actor, and I might...
What the hell did you just say?
and a very well-respected actor, and I might...
Let you know I've known Steven Seagal for a long time. He's a personal friend. And he knew we were going to Russia, and because of his black belt and karate and things, he's gotten to know many of the leaders of Russia, including Putin, and was able to use that influence to make sure that we got to talk to the very top people so that we could try to find ways of expanding our areas of cooperation. You know, sometimes actors can actually go out and rather than just act, they can actually do good things. I worked for one. His name was Ronald Reagan.
However, now the US is upset because Sensei Scroat has gone a little too red, if you feel me.
Your boyfriend reads the Daily Worker? What is he, a communist?
He reads everything, you know. Ned's very well read.
Maybe he's just very well read.
Seagal's awesomeness knows no boundaries, and his nutjob antics have gained him adoring fans all over the Middle East. So much so that Sensei Steven Seagal was honoured with a Lifetime Achievement Awards at the extremely prestigious Diafa Awards. I know, I couldn't believe it either. For those of you complete idiots who live under a rock and don't know all about the star-studded Diafa Awards,
Morons!
according to their website, the Distinctive International Arab Festival Awards. Diafa is a unique and prestigious annual red carpet and awards ceremony that honours distinguished international and Arab personalities in recognition of their achievements and contributions towards committees and society's betterment.
And that in doing these things simultaneously, we learn first and foremost how to make the world a better place and help others.
A qualified committee selects these personalities from different nationalities and various fields such as music.
You just say that because you're jealous and bitter. I'll remind me because I had your sister and a babysitter.
Arts.
Or you can go internal.
Culture.
I am a little bit Asian.
Business.
Hey there. We want to tell you about Steven Seagal's new energy drink. It's called Lightning Bolt.
Humanitarian services.
He's a Hollywood legend, an icon, and a life achiever. He's the star of the movies that birthed today's action films. His love for exploring cultures made him one of the biggest high-profile diplomatic figures in today's world of politics. And the Diafa Award goes to Steven Seagal!
Steven Seagal, American actor, screenwriter, and martial artist. Starting his adult life as a martial arts instructor in Japan, Seagal made his acting debut in the movie Above the Law, and then portrayed the Navy SEAL counter-terrorist expert Casey Ryback in Under Siege. Seagal is also a guitarist with 2 studio albums in his discography, performing several of his films' soundtracks. Seagal is an environmentalist, animal rights activist, and was appointed by Vladimir Putin as Russia's special envoy to the United States. Diafa honors Steven Seagal.
Oh my God, I can't believe this. I can't believe it, you're here.
You know why she can't believe it? Because nobody is f***ing there.
This was for somebody very short. Thank you very much for honoring me. I don't want to really look at this as a Lifetime Achievement Award because I'm going to keep going from here. I'd just like to say a few things, not only about the MENA region, but about UAE. It's one of my favorite places in the world because it's a sort of a melting pot where there's so many ethnicities that come here from around the world and they're able to excel and do great things artistically. I myself will be making some movies here very soon, and I'd like to thank the royal family here for being such great leaders, and I'd like to thank you all for being as beautiful as you are. Thank you.
Well, what's next for Seagal? The next logical step would be to broker peace with Ukraine, and inevitably run for President of the United States. He will then merge the Russia and US and create a global superpower, and we will all bow down to Supreme Emperor Sensei Pork Crackling.
You need to listen to what I say, when I say, how I say, and if you don't, I will leave you here to get eaten by the fucking jackals who are coming soon. Okay?
Well, that's it for now, my friends. Thank you all so kindly for watching and supporting the channel. A new movie review video coming soon, and in the meantime, watch some other vids like these ones up on the screen now. Definitely do something nice for someone if you can. You never know the problems that person is having, and your actions could impact them in ways that you couldn't possibly imagine. Until next time, peace, legends.